She's back.
You jinxed it.
I did no such thing. Oh. This was bullshit. Anyways. What's the D100 for?
Never you mind.
Wait,
Anyways, I grab all the apples that I can find, which you said I found 30 additional, so that's 36.
Yep.
That's 36. I literally take off my cape and use it to carry the apples back.
alright, and I mix one more bottle of something into the, wait. Okay, I mix a bottle of something else into the caramel apples.
Alrighty. And I shall begin to make candied apples.
Ah! Oh, Zapar, I got the caramel already prepared for you. Just dip them to your heart's content. Should be enough for all of them. Put the whatever's left in a jar. And just let me know when you eat one, or someone else eats one.
What did you do?
You'll find out.
And when the candied apples are finally finished, I'm gonna start handing them out to I'm gonna start handing them out to the tavern goers, calling them Grimcrest apples.
Alright.
I promise, it will lift your spirits.
I ask again, what did you do?
And you're just giving these away? Says one man as he puts his hand out and reaches for one.
Let's just say this is my way of extending a little goodwill from the village of Grimcrest.
For free. You're sure?
I'm sure.
It's because we're upcharging for the drinks.
Thought there was a 5% discount.
Oh yes, that's if you're wearing black. And you are
He
wearing
looks
black.
down at his black cloak and
You got the discount.
And the free candied apple.
Mm-hmm.
he walks into the tavern with the candied apple.
I just look at Lou and I just say, come on, seriously, what did you do? I want in on this.
Oh, I just you know how I have experimental elixirs?
I want in on this.
Just elixirs.
Yeah.
What experimental
Yeah.
Oh god.
Wait, what is this one?
It allows you to float like up to 10 feet in the air, but it's divided by 36 apples, so instead it probably just like lifts you like an inch and a half off the ground.
And you were accusing Zapar of chaos.
No, this is a little bit of lighthearted fun. I'm like, don't you think that they would appreciate a little bit of, joviality in this, dark and mournful time?
I kind of figured
Just a
they.
little bit of whimsy.
I kind of figured they'd appreciate the candied apples as they were, but yeah.
I'm just recreating the like a little bit of the scene of like the busy lifting drinks. I just want some whimsy. How do the people react when they start biting into these apples?
Well, many of them are very concerned over the fact that you just openly and very publicly announced that you're upcharging prior to giving a 5% discount.
No, I'm upcharging for the people not dressed in black. For the people dressed
So
in black.
basically, what you're confessing to is that the people wearing black are not being charged or given a 5% discount, but are being charged regular price, while everybody else is getting an extra 5% surcharge taxed on them for not wearing black.
No, they're getting a 5% discount from the regular price. The people not wearing black are getting a 10% upcharge. So that way there's a huge difference between the upcharge
Jacob,
and discount.
please don't use my real name. I'm live. What's up?
That's simple marketing. That's how you get people to be like, fuck, I do not want to miss.
It'll be a little later, but we could
They're
still start it
like
now.
offering cheap ass drinks. Like,
Alright.
all you gotta do is dress black.
I will have to step away for just a moment. I will be right back.
All right.
Plus, I needed something to kind of even out the body horror I was talking about earlier. Just a spoonful of whimsy to make the Eldritch Abomination go down.
Yes. All right. So, they are, as they bite into the apples, begin to enjoy them. You now have 36 people who are beginning to randomly start floating. However, they've been drinking as well, and some of them don't necessarily know that they're floating, and because of the randomness of the floating, you are now seeing people stumble. However, they've been drinking as well. Necessarily know of the people stumble more. floating up to 6 inches off the ground.
How y'all feeling over there? Lighthearted? Full of lifting spirits?
One of them, happens to get their feet starting to float, but their head begins to sink, and he just does kind of like this 180, and he goes, "Oh, I think I'm gonna be sick."
I gently write him up, and it's just like, oh, take a little bit of this, and it's just like a little bit of herbs, like bunched up, like it'll settle your stomach right quick. Loki, where are you? I don't know if this is the orientation of the camera set, like when on your guys' end, so I'm just pointing at Loki's like icon right now.
What's up?
Welcome back. While this is going on, what is Calypso doing? Calypso
So-
singing and doing stuff?
By this point, she has made her way to the stage and has probably finished the tragedy of Mayor Robert Ross, and
Oh, I am saving 3 of the candied apples just for the other 3 members of the party.
Just for what?
Just for the 3 other members of the party.
Okay.
It's like all the others I'm giving away,
And-
but I'm saving 3.
Okay.
And I am going to ask Silra if she is nearby to join me on stage.
Yep, I will.
And I will say now for a mood lightener, and I will jump into my next song and have Silra do her acrobatics.
So I'm going to give one of the candied apples to Lou, and then I'm going to go inside the tavern carrying the 2
I'm
others.
gonna switch to my phone. I'm gonna go get a friend who's currently stranded somewhere.
Okay.
I'm gonna
And,
switch to my phone. I'll be right back.
and I'm actually going to sort of join the performance from out in the crowd by using, I think, prestidigitation to create like showers of sparks and stuff. To make everything look even prettier.
And I'm using my shaped water to make water do fancy stuff while I do my performances.
I'm going to, from the bar, kind of be like doing magical assistance for that, since I also have controlling water.
We're not just a party, we're a band.
We're a full, crew. We're able to, set up some pretty gnarly concerts when we want to.
What? What?
Actually, Lou's also gonna set up some, strobe lights and some, other sort of shit. Lou actually was planning on building, making these stones that, amplify Calypso's voice when singing.
Nice.
You spoiled boy, come here. Oh, come here.
Being essentially a Hitsune Miku concert.
A what concert?
A Hitsune
Hatsune
Miku
Miku?
concert. Yeah, just
Oh,
like
okay.
a bunch of like elaborate like set shit and like holograms and like lights and shit like that. It's just like so much.
Careful, buddy. Let's see here.
I apologize in advance if there's any echo from my car.
I don't notice any echo.
Same.
Sounds good to me. Start. Pyro.
All right.
1.5 estradiol. With these ingredients, you'll make one almost sane girl.
Almost.
Alright.
Oh.
So, what song are you singing?
Can I get a performance check from Calypso and Silra?
Do I get advantage?
Yes, because you both are working toward the same thing.
And
I will
receive
need somebody to roll that for me. I apologize.
I rolled a 29.
Zapar, you're also assisting in the performance?
Yes, I'm creating basically tiny fireworks.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your own performance.
I don't know how well that's going to turn out, but yeah, I have a +1 to performance. Do I also roll with advantage? I doubt it.
Yes, because you're all kind of feeding off of each other.
Alrighty.
What I'm more or less doing is pumping more power into her control water. Can I roll an Arcana check for that?
If
I don't specifically understand how that would function. So, like, unless you're also casting control water and assisting with that way.
Essentially, that's what I'm doing. Is basically I'm casting control water, but I'm trying to do it in a way that works in tandem with what she's already doing.
Do you have that spell?
Yes, I do. With the trident of control water, and I'm already attuned to it. So.
Right.
I figured Arcana because I'm trying to feel off like what she's already trying to do and just amplify it.
basically help by tightening up her control.
Yeah. It's the only way I can help, and I'm fine with just not helping if I can't do that. I think I broke Ellie.
Nope, I'm trying to figure out the thing here.
Ellie.exe has frozen.
Because I have a 0 in performance, so I'm that's why I don't want to use that.
Okay, so the Trident of Controlling Waters, it has 10 charges. You may use 2 charges to cast Create or Destroy Water, and you can use 5 charges to conjure a minor elemental.
Okay.
It doesn't have you control water.
Oh, it doesn't have that as one of its abilities?
No, I mean, the controlling waters thing is you control a water elemental.
That's still ridiculous.
Okay.
They shouldn't have named it that.
Alright,
that-
I'm just not helping, I guess, because I can't think.
You could summon a water elemental and have them do it.
Or I could have them, or I'll summon the water elemental, and then they'll just swim around inside the waterworks that they're creating.
That scared the crap out of me.
That would be cool. Oh no.
Should totally have the water elemental kind of assume the shape of a goat as it swims through the water.
There we go. There we go. This is why we're a team. This is why we're a fucking team. We work together on this.
If I had the...
I summoned the water goat.
This is this elemental's official name now. The water goat. I don't care what name it had before, it is now water goat.
Somebody needs to put that in the Senseless Quotes channel. Summon the water goat!
I got you.
I have no keyboard, or I do it myself.
I got you.
Awesome, thank you. Lovely. Alright. Oh no,
What happened?
we're losing people. We lost Silvra. Anyway, Lou, can I get a performance check from you?
Wait, a performance? It can't be anything else.
You're performing!
The goat is performing.
Yeah. The water
What the
goat.
fuck? How? How? How did I roll that?
You did better than Zapar. And that's not even with advantage. You're supposed to roll with advantage.
The water
Oh.
goat. Let's see if you can crit.
Okay. I doubt it.
You crit! You did crit!
Crit! It's the wrong way.
In an alternate universe, instead of a water goat, it's just a giant water-shaped anus.
Alright.
I-
Well, the overall performance went well. Unfortunately, Zapar, your magical sparkles are very lackluster.
If I had the spell Minor Illusion or Silent Image, I would have basically created a little moving picture behind the performance, of Sir Gregory with the goat, if you know what I mean.
So wrong.
This poor man will never be able to rest in peace. And he didn't.
So wrong.
And he didn't even do the shit that everyone thinks he did.
He got on your bad side,
He didn't
and
even.
then
He didn't even get on my bad side. Zapar did it just for laughs. The only thing he did wrong was to have the hubris to think he was going to outdrink a drunken monk.
oh my gosh,
'Cause-
are we the baddies?
Because that's what started the whole thing with him, is he tried outdrinking Silra, passed out, and then Zapar staged it to look like he was a goat fucker. For no other reason than because he could. And Zapar hasn't told the rest of the party. So as far as the rest of the party knows, this man was legitimately a goat fucker. Ew.
Yeah. This is what I've been coughing up all day, and it's like, Jesus Christ, I know I didn't suck that many dick.
But anyways. So I guess the performance was overall good.
Overall, good. Zapar's was the least effective out of everything. I'm gonna run some numbers between now and next session and come up with how much money the this entire evening brought in for the party.
Okay.
Enough to
Alright.
enough to upgrade the wagon, hopefully.
Yeah, I want to make it a stretch wagon, like, just full on, like, like maybe pimp that ride, get some hydraulics in there.
I want to make it bigger on the inside.
That would
Alright.
be convenient.
What?
That would be convenient.
Yes, it would be.
Alright, on that note, I am gonna let everyone go. This is gonna be the end.
You're firing us?
End of the session, you...
You said you were letting us go. I didn't know we worked for you.
You do now!
Just so that you can fire at me. Gotcha.
Anyway, I hope everyone had fun.
Oh, I definitely
I
did.
did.
Yep.
Alright. And I hope to see everyone in 2 weeks. Okay?
Okay.
By the way,
Oh, by the way, after Lou eats a bit of the apple, now feathers start popping up. Metal feathers. And Mini Lou is just like, they're sending chicken now.
Before we go, I just want to say that after the performance is over, Zapar is going to first approach Calypso and offer her one of the candied apples.
I'm going to gracefully accept it. And you said this is after the performance?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to take it. And eat it.
You now float about 6 inches above the ground.
Randomly and sporadically.
I am then going to offer the last one to Silra. And I'm a little sad that Natalie isn't here.
We can have
And
that
we
be
will
where
have to get Silver's reaction on that next time. What was that, TK?
I was literally about to say what you said.
Yeah. We'll have to start with that next time.
Cause this is what candied apples was actually a staple of his home village. This is
A little bit extra.
this is Zapar's way of opening up a little bit, just a little.
Alright.
I'm gonna go. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Night.
And for all of you out there, for any who have joined us, thank you for joining us, and I hope you enjoyed this session. Stay wicked, everyone.